guys, I am Natifa Mai and I am the author of So You Want to Be a Nail Tech, and I just thought that it would be good for you guys to see kind of like a day in the life of a nail tech in a Vietnamese nail salon. And so this is just the night before. It's about 12 o'clock and I'm just reading a book. And I'm about to go to bed soon, so I will see you tomorrow. And yeah, good night. Morning, guys. Really can't be bothered today. It's literally pouring with rain. And you know when it's just like raining so much that it's just dark in the morning and gloomy. But we're gonna get ready for work. And yeah, so I'm ready now and I just got washed and dressed, and literally I'm gonna eat breakfast. One thing that I was saying, that's literally I'm doing this in like no time. If you don't eat before working in a Vietnamese nail shop, oh my gosh, my lips are dry. Oh my gosh, where's my lip balm? I don't even know. Okay. But yeah, if you don't eat before you work in a Vietnamese nail shop, you're honestly screwed. I'm just eating like a couple Weetabix, but it's such a fast-paced environment. Like, you might not get to eat until like 2 o'clock. Like, it's 9 o'clock now. I'll be at work at 10. But yeah, honestly, if you are not good at like working hard and just like pushing through hunger pains, like you're really gonna need to work on it, because it's so fast paced, and I'm already aware that I may not be able to eat until like afternoon. It could be 12, it could be 1, it could be 2, it could be 3, it could be 4 o'clock. It depends on like literally how busy it is, and if I like schedule my day properly. Like if I book in my lunch break, then 100% I'll have my lunch break whenever I want to have my lunch break. But if I don't and I just go into work just like, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to hear, and I just work and I don't really check over anything, then I literally won't eat until really long. So it's always best when I eat breakfast first, because then I'm fine. I don't even need to have a lunch break just like early or whatever, because I'm filled already for my breakfast and like I'm good. The only thing I might need is like my water or a drink or whatever. So yeah, that is literally one of the main things. And a lot of people can't eat in the morning, but honestly, you just like start small and then you just like get bigger and bigger if you can, you know, just to make sure that your stomach is lined and prepped for the day. Because you know, people do say like breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I never really acknowledged that or took that seriously until I started working in a Vietnamese nail shop. So yeah, and that's how everyone works. Like everyone will work hard, everyone will work until it's quiet enough to stop working and go and get something to eat, like for their lunch or whatever. And that's just how it is. Obviously, if you want to go and have a earlier lunch break, or you want to have a lunch break at a particular time, then just say. But no one's really bothered. I'm not really bothered. And when I am, like, say for instance, I'm just tired that day, or I haven't eaten breakfast or whatever, then I make sure that I put in the book that I'm going to have my lunch break at a particular time. And then I do that. My gosh, I need to grease these lips. Okay, yeah. Anyway, let me eat my breakfast and then I will see you soon. I'm just walking out. My uncle's coming to pick me up. And yeah, I'll show you guys. Let's turn this around. So here we go. Uncle.
Had a good week off?
Yes. Actually, I was like feeling really run down. just on the way to work. There's about an hour journey. So I'm in the car driving to work and we just come across my mom in another car. I'm gonna turn the phone around. It wasn't her. Can you imagine? I would have turned the camera around and video recorded a complete stranger and put them on blast. Also, I just want to say that I don't own the rights to any of the music played. It's just purely for entertainment purposes. I do not own the rights to the music. I think if you're considering working in a Vietnamese nail shop, things to look out for. Let's think. I think whenever you start somewhere new, like regardless of where it is, it can be a bit awkward in the beginning, or not awkward, but you can always feel like the outsider, or you feel like the new person. That's a good description. Like you always feel like the new person when you start a new job, especially when everyone knows each other and, you know, relationships are already formed already. So I think whenever you do, if you do decide you want to work in a Vietnamese nail shop, I think just give it time to form relationships with people and to get to know people, because those are things that you just can't force, like relationships. So you just gotta let that happen naturally and just give time there. You know, it always helps when people are welcoming and friendly, do you know what I mean? But obviously that's not always the case. I've worked in a nail shop before where everyone, most of the people were nice, but there were people that weren't so nice or whatever, or very open and welcoming. But over time, you know, as we got to know each other, then our relationship formed and then we were cool, you know. So I think just give it time. And there's also the aspect of people speaking a different language. Like, you really have to be like confident. You have to be confident and not insecure, because it's fine if people want to talk in a different language, or they want to speak in a language that you don't understand, you know. But I think it's just being secure within yourself, securing yourself, like, so you're not like thinking in your head all the time, oh, they're talking about me, or what are they saying, and all of that stuff. Like, all of that stuff is just like really draining and like make you feel bad. And when it comes to what was I gonna say? And if you're working somewhere where they do speak a different language, and you know, you feel like the odd one out that doesn't understand, then just learn. Like, ask them to teach you something. Ask them to teach you like some of the language, so that you can understand what they're saying, so that they could talk to you in their language too. Do you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, even in regards to, like, if you're thinking that people are talking about you or whatever, like, people talk about people, whether it's in English or whether it's in Vietnamese or whether it's in flipping Nigerian or Ghanaian or Spanish. Like, people talk about people, unfortunately, and so it doesn't really matter whether, like, what language it is. It's like whether it's in your face or it's not in your face, people do it. So if you do wanna, if that is a problem for you, then just ask them to teach you. That's one way to go about it. And I'm at work now. I just pulled up, so I will speak to you in a minute. I need to put my jacket on. Yeah, me too. You better work. So we have a visitor in the shop today. Say hello. Hello. Good girl. Right, time to get to work.
So what I'm doing right now is I am applying the SNS resin on my client. She had her SNS taken off and put back on again, and yeah, this is just a little example of the process that I go through. She told me that she wants a brown and nude set with leopard print. So have a look and tell me what you think. Her nails are quite short, but this is the end result. Yes.
Look at you, like, either next time or the time after, you can do a number on them, like a proper number, and we'll do that.
Yeah. What
Proper. Well, no, these are proper. I like these as well.
But you can do things like you can have ombre, you can have flames, you can have designs and stuff like that.
Because I could go for like,
I had 3 years there and I just can't
you've got like,
keep up with it.
like red gems and stuff. Maybe what we do then is next time we get red.
But red around this, like going towards Christmas, it does look Christmassy.
Yeah.
It does look Christmassy.
But I like red.
So I'm just going to show you guys what you would usually find on your nail table. So this is the e-file, the electric drill, and this is the sander drill bit, and it's got the replaceable bit so that you can change the sander every client. Need to change the barber side today. This is the barber side. I dropped it earlier, so that's why it's super low. It needs changing. That's my acrylic part and my liquid. That's always on the table. And my acetone and alcohol. And this is my lamp. That's the one that I use to take my pictures. The black one. And then below is just some essentials like my dipping powder, base and clear. And then in the drawer you just see things like a duster and like the tissue for the acrylic and liquid, and yeah, my cotton needs to be refilled. But yeah, these are pretty much the essentials that you'll find on every nail table. Below is my gel lamp, and those are the nail tips. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. I need to do my nails today. Oh my gosh, look at that. I mean, what are those? It's a joke. It's a joke. So these are the majority of the colours that we have in the salon. We do coloured acrylic, we do SNS, we do gel polish and acrylics. And yeah, this is a family run business, and to be honest, most Vietnamese nail shops are family run, but I don't want that to defer you when you think about whether or not you want to work in a Vietnamese nail shop, because literally most of the staff that we have had working at the salon, they are like family now. They're literally like extended family. It's just about whether or not you gel well with the people that you're working with, because even in like a non-Vietnamese salon, like you become family, like you gel, you bond with each other, you get to know each other. And so yeah, be open. So lots of people ask me, oh, do you get to do your nails for free then, seeing as you work in a nail shop? And the answer is yeah, obviously. Yeah, of course I get to do my nails for free, and I would do them when it's quiet. But first, before you start doing your nails and enjoying all the freebies and benefits of working in a nail shop, there are things that are required of you before you start doing your nails. So let me break it down. So number one, before you even think about doing your nails or whatever you want to do. Playing on your phone, jamming, watching a movie, I don't know, whatever. Number one, you want to make sure that your tables, like all the work tables, are refilled. Yeah, so I mean, refilling the acetone on your table, refilling the alcohol on your table, making sure all your drawers are filled up with nail files and tissue and cotton wool. You want to make sure that everything on your table, including other people's tables, because it's not about being selfish or just looking out for yourself when you're working in a Vietnamese nail shop. No, like, there has to be some sort of like teamwork. So yeah, making sure everyone's tables are filled and everything's like, you don't have to do a deep clean, but like, you know, just making sure things are cleared up. That's number one. Okay, so this is number two, but really it probably should have been number one. But if it's quiet, go and eat your lunch. No, seriously, go and have your lunch. Because I don't know when your next time is available to go and feed yourself. Like, it's such a fast-paced environment in a nail shop that you just need to take any opportunity you get to go and do what you need to do. Go toilet, go and eat something. Like, yeah, that's the best advice as number two. And usually there is lunch already prepared, or there are light snacks in the staff room, or if not, someone orders lunch. Lunch is usually paid for by the salon owner. That's just usually how it goes. It's not always like that. But yeah, have lunch. So last but not least, number three. Now this is if you really want to make a good impression. I usually don't. Actually, I'm joking. No, I do. I don't know. It depends. But if you really want to make a good impression, then ask the salon owner what needs to be done. You've done number one, which is you've refilled everything and you've done a quick tidy up. You've done number two, you've also had your lunch and had your break. And then, so there's just number three. You can just ask the salon owner what needs to be done, and they can look around and see what else needs to be done in the salon, what else is important. And then, when you go and do your nails, no one's going to be moaning. No one's going to be complaining. No one's going to be thinking, oh, they're just lazy. They're not doing what needs to be done. You've done everything that you could do. So now you're doing your nails. It's completely fine. So yeah. And if you don't want to ask, oh, what else needs to be done? Then you can just do your nails. You could just sit there and watch a film or sit on your phone on Instagram. You can do whatever you want. But yeah, that is 3 main things that you do when the shop is quiet. It's literally 5 o'clock and I think we're done for the day now. I did have lunch, about 20-minute lunch, quickly ate something, and then afterwards just went back to work. Got to tidy up. So literally what I do to get all the dust out, because there's a lot of dust, because obviously we're filing nails all day. So I get the hairdryer, literally a hairdryer, and I blow all the dust from all the crevices and stuff like that, and I blow it all out to the other side of the nail desks, and then I get the hoover and then hoover all that up. I don't know if you guys want to see that, but I'll show you. I find it the most effective way, because when you get the hoover, if you just try and hoover everything without blowing all the dust out, trying to blow it all out, you just can't get everything, because obviously the hoover is a weird shape and you can't get into all the corners and stuff like that. So yeah, As you can see, it's pretty chilled in here. Like, everyone talks to each other. It's just a chilled environment. So let me get back to blowing the dust out. I'm gonna ask my clients some questions and then let's see what they say. Right, let's put you on the hot spot. What do you guys have on your nails usually?
I normally have S&S. Normally have a nude ombre or white. Do like a little bit glitter and gems as well.
Or baby blue?
Yeah.
How long do you usually go for your nails? How long do you usually wait for?
Wait for about 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah. And what do you like the most about coming here?
That the nails are amazing and everyone's really friendly and welcoming. And
The conversations.
Yeah, we always have fun with it.
Yeah.
Don't we?
She missed me really.
So when you go, if you with any nail shop, because you've moved now,
Yeah.
and you're going somewhere else,
Yeah.
what do you look for when you go to a new nail shop?
I look for the way that people do my nails and the interaction, the talking, and that's what you get here.
Do you tend to go to a Vietnamese shop or a English shop?
Vietnamese.
Why? I wonder why that is. Because I know it's like quite popular for people to just go to a Vietnamese shop, but I wonder why.
Because they do the nails better.
But I'm not going anywhere else now.
But do you know what? Do you know what? There are a lot of places that do really nice nails, but you never really know because you kind of just always go to what you're used to, innit?
Yeah.
I suppose I know it sounds really random, but I think the shops I tend to go in, they tend to be Vietnamese people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
But maybe it's because we own most of the Vietnamese, most of the nail shops.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah, I don't really.
Because what shops in town are really English owned?
I've never been to an English nail shop though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
I've
think. I don't
never-
think I have, no.
The only ones there are like beauty salons.
Oh yeah, true.
There's never actually been a shop like this.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
It's
they're not,
true.
like, standalone, are
Yeah,
they?
no.
They normally got well with the like the
That are just nails as well. That just specialise in nails.
yeah, like I think as well, like the shops that are just nails, I tend to find as well they're like family run.
Yeah,
So
it's
I think
true.
that's why you
Yeah.
get a lot of like Vietnamese people.
Yeah.
Like nail shops around here as
Yeah.
well because they are all family or friends of family.
Yeah.
Well, I'm stuck with my uncle.
Stop. Who's driving you to work? Stop.
I actually love my uncle. I wouldn't be able to get to work. All right, thank you, girls. So much stuff. It's been a busy Saturday, which I'm very thankful for. Got a couple of supermarkets to drink in the car. Well, these ones are for my mum. And yeah, I don't even know if you guys found that useful to even see, but yeah. Going back to the car now, and I will speak to you soon. Mum, I'm doing a vlog. What's the best thing about working with your precious, amazing, super fantastic daughter? Free supermalt. KM2. No, I got you 2. So you can drink one tomorrow. Bye, Chili. Later. Uncle Hung, what's the best thing about working with your super fantastic extra amazing niece?
Less boring.
Huh?
Less boring.
Oh, that's boring. That's good.
Simple one.
A simple one. That is a simple one.
The one that you can twist.
Listen, no supermalt comes in the twisty version.
Well, beer does.
Yeah, but not a supermalt. Well, this is not even a malt. This is a Malta Guinness. It's a sweeter version of the supermalt. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed watching my video on life in a Vietnamese nail salon.
like and subscribe for more videos like this. I have a new video coming in 2 weeks, so stay tuned.